so glad you could join me here today. Today we're gonna do a nice little interesting painting. I thought we could do a nice little like foresty type painting. I don't know, we're gonna mix it up today. So let me run the colors across the screen that you'll need to paint along with me. While you're doing that, let me tell you what I got done up here. So I have a 16 by 20 inch canvas, pre-stretched, double primed, and since I had no more liquid white but I wanted to do a wet on wet style painting, what I did was I mixed up linseed oil and titanium white, which is basically like acts like liquid white. Rather than that, it's slick, wet, ready to go. Now, let's get started with today's picture or painting. I'm gonna dab my paintbrush, my 2-inch, into a little bit of phthalo blue. Let's come up here. And it gets gradually lighter since it's reacting with that white underpaint underneath. Let's pick up a bit more phthalo blue, load it up on our brush. Let's darken up that top corner, just like so. And load my brush up a bit more. Let's come up here, just in case we want water. Pull it from the outside in. This works when we're painting wet on wet. Simple technique that works great. You just pull from the outside to the inside. Finally, we're able to get to paint back inside. I used to struggle to get back inside here, but luckily we're able to paint inside here for once. And I'm sorry about last video where we had to paint outdoors and the lighting wasn't pretty good. Go across very lightly. You could blend it to whatever degree you want to. Now, let's come up here and let's decide where our cloud lives. I think there lives a cloud in this painting. So I'm gonna load up on titanium white paint. And I just want a little just cloud that floats by, just to give more intrigue into this painting. Just doing circular motions with the fan brush, just like so. And you can blend it with your 2-inch brush, just going in circles. Lift upwards, go across. I just want the slightest indication. Now, I'm gonna grab a dirty 2-inch brush and I'm gonna go into some ivory black. Let's load up our 2-inch and just tap in a basic tree. This brush had a little bit of cadmium yellow, but it's okay. It's okay. We can work with whatever is given to us. You know what? I want to extend this out. So you just bring out some of that blue. Just like that. We brought it out more. So simple, isn't it? Maybe Maybe we gotta pull this one out a bit more. And I'm gonna have 2 trees over here and 1 over here. And what the heck? You see? You can do this all at random. I'm just blocking it in. Blocking in basic color. You know, I usually just go for it. Don't really care what people think. You gotta just go for it, really. Can't let anyone stop you from accomplishing what you want to do, whether it's from painting or any real life situations. Okay, just like so, we have ourselves the base outline of everything, really. Now, let's go into some cadmium yellow with a little bit of ivory black in it, just to darken up my yellow and make it green. Load up your brush and think about each and every one of those leaves. Don't just push in that paint. Think about each leaf and how the sun would hit it. And for this, I'm just using the corner of the brush. Okay, load up some more paint. I'd like to thank you guys for helping me reach over 1,000 views on the snow solitude painting. I think that's what I named it. It blew my mind. Okay, so you see, we're already getting somewhere. Okay, load up my brush once again and just tap in some grass. But before we do that, we have to make our bush highlight. Load up with the 1-inch full of paint. Let's come up here, lightly tap it, lightly. It should take really no pressure. But you gotta load up your brush through one side. Lots of people tend to go like this, then they go up, then they go down, then they go side to side. Load it up through one way only. You'll see a little ridge of paint form on your palette. And with that, you just tap it out. There are your bushes. Your bushes live on your brush. You just gotta tap them out, really. And then we can scratch in a few sticks and twigs. Just a few little. You don't need much. But when you're scratching, try to do it in the dark area so that it brings more of an entry. And you can do it too for our trees. something like so. I'm gonna grab a little bit of ivory black, Van Dyke brown, just mix it on my palette, cut a roll, and let's get this edge going. Just want a basic indication. Okay. Now, let's try something. I'm gonna load up my 2-inch brush with titanium white paint, and I'm gonna grab it, and I'm just gonna pull some of that and let it pick up a little bit of brown. Very little. Don't want brown water, just want slight indication. Just touch and pull. Touch and pull. And wisp it very lightly. If you get too much paint on your brush, just beat it against the leg of your easel, or you can purchase a beater rack. That also works. Okay, let's go back to our grassy area. We'll come back to the other tree. But first, I just want to block in a grassy area. I want to show you guys something. The color of cadmium yellow you mix up will turn green. Pick up that pile of paint, put it to the side, and you have the perfect green. At least the one that you mixed up right now and the one that you're using. So that way your palette looks a bit more neater and cleaner. Just like so. Load up your brush and just tap away. All you gotta do is tap. Tap it. Now, I think over here I want it to be extra dark. I don't want it to blend in with everything. So I'm gonna go into more ivory black, really, to really help the background stand out even more. You can put as much ivory black as you want. Or maybe you want it to blend in, but I don't. I want it to look like a separate layer. Load up my brush back again. Look at that. Let me pile up my paint. You might think you're running out of paint, but you pile it up and it seems like you have more paint. Really just tap out the things you don't like and leave the things you do like. Simple as that. Okay, now let's put in a bush over here. For that, I'm gonna go into some ivory black with the same 2-inch brush. I don't care, but you can do it with the 1-inch or foliage brush. Works just as fine. I like to thank this moment. I like to take this moment. The time I'm recording this video, I know I shouldn't say this, but the time I'm recording this video is January 4th, 2023. I like to take this time on camera to wish my sister a happy birthday. And if you're watching, happy birthday, and I hope you have a great day today. I hope you have many more, and I hope we can hang out sometime. So just highlighting some of these bushes with that cadmium yellow color. Okay, let's scratch in some maybe sticks and twigs that live out here. Shoot, just like so. Maybe a few over here. I don't know. Pile up my paint again. Maybe a little bit of blue just to make it more green. Okay, load up my brush. I'm using dark color first because my brush was polluted, but I'm gonna come back with some lighter color to make it stand out. So I'm going to grab some cadmium yellow, a little bit of that green color, and a little bit of white. Notice how light that is. Okay, load it up. Load your brush. And you can scratch in a few little sticks, twigs, and if you think you scratched in too much, just go back, fill it in. You don't have to live with that regret. Okay, last thing, or possibly last thing, I'm not sure. Let's put in a tree. Just like so. I think I take more time reloading my palette knife than actually painting this tree. But it's okay. I know you guys are a bit patient with me. Okay, I'm gonna grab some dark sienna. I'm gonna put it to this pile. Now I'm gonna grab some white, titanium white. Cut a roll. You get a nice little roll on the edge of your knife. just like so. Let's come up here, touch, and keep it going. Really like a tap and move. I don't want to overdo it. So the best way to not overdo it is just tap and move away. You can get some more over here, more towards the center. It's up to you. I'm gonna grab some Van Dyke Brown to that mixture for a shadow color. So it's just same color, just with some Van Dyke Brown, maybe some Ivory Black, just to darken it more. There we go. That stands out much better. Doop, doop, doop. Boop, boop, boop. Gotta make little noises to make it fun. Now, let's add some water lines. Oh, we never highlighted the dirt over here. Okay. Few little. Let's grab some titanium white. Just kind of scrub it on, lay it on. Doesn't really matter. Just when you're doing these water lines, try to keep your lines pretty straight in order for it to look right. If not, you're gonna be looking at that painting, wondering what's wrong with it, and you're gonna be a bit upset with me. Okay. Well, I think that could be a complete painting, but I think everything's better off with a couple little birds. So I'm gonna load up some Ivory Black into script liner number 1. Let's come up here. I have a very shaky hand, if you can't tell. I think that's good enough. Maybe there lives a couple branches just that live down. Just a few little branches, don't want to overdo it. Maybe a stick comes out from there. It's just little detail that you guys can adjust to your liking. But I think that's pretty much it for today's painting. I hope you enjoyed this painting, and I hope you found it helpful. I really did enjoy making this video for you guys. I woke up pretty early today just to make it for you guys. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it and you recreate this painting, send it to me through Instagram. My username is rex603, and I would love to see your paintings. Until then, I wish you the best of luck, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.